Chenko is one of the lowest rated players in the field, so Nepo will want to be scoring there. And a handshake between Ding and Praggnanandhaa.
That's going to be a really interesting game. Ding rewarded, or maybe I should say punished, with the white pieces after a sparkling victory yesterday against Gukesh. It was such a clean game. It was such a well-calculated game. Ding getting back to form. Pragg is off to a solid start. He's been fairly quiet since picking up the throne, but still very young. Chess fans have a way of exaggerating, I think, the effect of age, and to suggest that someone's a dinosaur after having skipped a year. That's it. He's consigned to the backwaters of chess history. He's only 31 years old. It's great to see him back in form, back in top-level chess. I think he's very much still a favorite in this tournament, especially after his victory yesterday. And he faces very difficult opposition in the form of Praggnanandhaa. Now, again, if you looked at this position with no prior information, you would bet a silver. Not that I own any silver dollars, but this actually came from a Ruy Lopez that sort of transitioned into, even I would say directly transposed into a position that could arise via an Italian move order. And is spending loads of time, Yobi, in this position. Ding has over his initial time. He has 1 hour 41 minutes. Pragg down to 1 hour 5. Might he be calculating something very concrete like c5, c4 in this position?
Knowing Pragg, most certainly he will be calculating all those concrete lines. I also wonder whether he's going to be looking at moves such as bishop e6 in order to trade off light squared bishops. But knowing Pragg, it will be something very active. It will be either that, some kind of d5, some c4 push on bishop e7. Certainly he will not be calculating whether he should play bishop e7 or bishop e6. But one thing that's quite interesting about this particular game is that in last year's encounter that Ding himself mentioned in an interview, the position was very closed, and they've gone for something very similar here. And so, yeah, you were right, Dania. c4 was the move that Pragg wanted to play.
But right now I'm very puzzled as to what is the genius scheme that Ding is rolling out here. He continues to move instantly. Bishop takes bishop on the board. Rook takes b6. Okay, of course, Pragg's idea is very simple. If white plays dc, then black will respond bc. White has to play bishop takes c4. Black picks up the pawn on b2, and clearly in that position, black is doing fantastic. White is going to be saddled with weaknesses on the queen side. Black's knight is ready to jump into f4. I'm kind of at a loss as to what Ding is going to do here. I mean, of course, you don't have to take on c4. You could drop the bishop back to c2. But the issue with that is that
dash over to Ding Liren against Praggnanandhaa, where he's playing with 2 pawns deficit. It's just a question of time before this game is over.
Yes, this is a fairly well-known theoretical endgame. It's knight and f and h versus knight. It is a win. It is a win. By the way, if you replace the knights with rooks, that is, in most cases, a draw. Rook, it's a difficult draw, but it's a draw. This is winning. You just need to be very careful about when you push your pawns. I think you can just go f3 and king f4. Pragg is down to 6 minutes. Has to keep his nerves in check. Couple moves away. I think just f3 check, Yobi. f3 check is straightforward and strong.
It looks really simple, right? Advance your pawn.
On the board.
Step forward with the king to f4. Keep on creeping up the board.
Yes. One. Just don't go... Well, I mean, probably you can go h3, but don't do it prematurely. There's no need to push the pawns without necessity. You always have time for h3, so bring up your king first. Yes, king f4. Yeah.
This is really nothing to be done for Ding. All he can do is just shuffle his king from side to side.
Black is infiltrating. King e3, king g3. Too many things to keep track of. King f1, okay.
I think he's hoping to meet king g3 with knight h1. Check.
I would go knight e4 here. I think knight e4 is... Knight e4 will trigger resignation.
Yeah, because the king is going to step forward, right? After knight e4, the last thing you want to be playing is a move like knight h1. But otherwise, if you don't do a move like that, the king e3 is coming, king g3 is also making an appearance, and knight e4. Praggnanandhaa precise until the end, and we get a handshake. Praggnanandhaa wins with the black pieces against the reigning world champion Ding Liren. What a performance from the youngster, in full control from start to finish. After he got in that tactical blow, c4, strategically, he just simply outplayed the world champion.
Well said. Another